People are camping outside of stores for hours, where they throw temper tantrums and almost throw hands at times. And for what, you might ask? For some shoes? It has to be a new drop of shoes. Maybe a new iPhone, maybe a new gaming console. No. For some Pokemon cards. That's a weird sentence to say, considering that all of these people doing that, none of them are under the age of 13. Over the last couple of months, there have been these machines popping up at what I can only assume are stores all over the country. Now, I know nothing about Pokemon outside of the old Pokemon DS games or Pokemon Go, where people were actually doing exercise and walking to locations to find whatever Pokemon was popping up in their phone. So when I saw this machine in a store one day, I thought, I don't know nothing about this, but the machine looks cool. Let me go see what's inside of it. There was not a single pack, box, sticker, nothing available in that machine. Everything was sold out. So when I saw that everything was sold out, I thought, these must be really popular. Everybody's buying them. You know, it's the thing to do right now, which is partially right. But then it hit me. It's the damn resellers again. They just never go away, man. So in an instance where I thought, it was a bunch of kids with their parents, parents just bought groceries and the kids are like, look at that machine, Mom, can I go get a pack? They're like, yeah, son. No. It is a line of adults going to these machines at your random Safeway or Kroger's or Ralph's, and they are buying the entire machine out at once. Like, I'm serious. If you see these videos, you will see somebody buying out the entire machine at once, and everybody in line is just looking at them like this, because they're trying to wait to buy the machine out themselves, and they can't because they got beat to it. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of resellers, especially because all of my experiences with them have been over shoes. And if you think I'm about to pay $1,000 for a pair of shoes that retails at $140, you lost your damn mind. So with shoes, I was like those little kids that didn't get their Pokemon packs. I was going on the website because I saw a new shoe drop that I liked. Yeah, well, Stanley over here bought all 1,000 pairs and spent his savings just so he can resell them all. And he's gonna make 10 times the amount that he spent because people want these so bad that they're gonna go and buy them. And it's the same with these Pokemon cards and the packs and all that stuff, the boxes. It's the exact same thing. They only do it because there will always be a crowd of people that are willing to pay whatever it is for said item. It's actually funny because I thought, these people must be paying a lot for the resale prices of these cards. But then to my dismay, I found out that they're not even always paying for the cards. They're paying for the packs, the unopened packs. You don't know what's in them. So the fact that you're paying that money for something that you don't know the contents of, they're giving you the 2K pack odds IRL, bro. I guess that's another thing that's going on now, is that people pay $1,000 or however much it may be for a mystery box, which again, they don't know what's inside said mystery box. I'm not giving you that much money for something that I don't know the content of. Have you ever seen Culture Kicks on TikTok? He's this dude who resells shoes, and he goes to sneaker conventions and stuff like that, and he'll have people that watch his TikToks and stuff, and they'll pull up on him with like bags of shoes, and they're like, oh, it's a mystery box, I'll give it to you for $10,000. And then he gives them the $10,000, and there's nothing but shitters in them, and it's like shoes that maybe you could have bought all 13 pairs of those shoes for maybe $30, and it's like you just got robbed. That's robbery.
12 pairs, mystery box. So you set this up just for me. $750. Okay, it's my Christmas present. Oh no!
That's what this is. The fact that people are reselling something that they don't even know what's in the pack or the box for triple, quadruple, quintuple the price. It's insane. It's not worth the risk. It never is and never will be, bro. Now, I'm not gonna knock anybody for wanting to buy these, like even the expensive versions. I get it. Your hobbies are your hobbies. You like Pokemon cards. I like Funko Pop. I like toys too, bro. But do you really think it's worth spending all that money in hopes that you could might get something that will just let you break even? Not even make you profit, but just let you break even. I don't see it. Because let's also be honest. If you're paying that much for something, you're not really looking to collect it. Most of the times you're probably looking to hold on to it until it gains value, to then flip it yourself, which I get. But buying a pack or a box when you don't even know what's inside of it will never not sound crazy to me, because it's like, nah, bruh, nah. And it's not like you could just go to the store and say, I'm gonna just go and buy it off the machine for retail, because that will never be an option for you. There will 1000%, without a doubt, always be a group of people that are looking to buy these packs, not for personal enjoyment or for personal reasons, but to sell it for 10 times more that they're buying it for. And you're just pissed out of luck, bro. Because you're never going to beat them to the spot, bro. They have the schedule of when they restock down to a T, and they're going to be there every single time with their pockets full, ready to empty them out every time. So it's like, that's how far it gets for me, because no matter how much I'll ever like a pair of shoes or a Funko Pop or anything that I just want to have and look at and use and stuff, I will never justify spending 10 times the amount that the company who made it or the company who sold it is selling it for. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna happen, bro. Like, no matter how much I want it, it won't happen, and I'm just gonna accept the fact that I'm not gonna have it ever and just take my L. Like, that's just what it's gonna be. But I also know that there's people out there who don't care at all how much this is being resold for, and they're just like, I just need it, take the money. And in that case, you're just breaded up and I'm not, and you got it, bro. You got it. And I would love to just talk down on and talk smack about resellers, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna knock somebody for trying to make some extra money. Even if I might not agree with it, you do you, bro. But there is one problem I got with y'all, especially concerning the topic of Pokemon cards, bro. My problem is, if there's ever a time that you see a kid at said grocery store or GameStop or whatever, and he's with his parents and he's like, I want this Pokemon card, or can I please buy a pack from this machine? And you're sitting there buying the entire machine out, turn around and give little dude 2 or 3 packs out of the 75 to 100 that you bought from the machine. You're gonna be fine, because chances are none of those packs are worth more than you're spending, and it's definitely not gonna be the ones you give to the little kid. And if it is, so what? He's not gonna sell it. He's gonna enjoy it, and he's gonna play with it with his friends. He's gonna be fine. As far as the adults, as far as all 15 of y'all standing in line fighting over these packs, I think stores should just carry a pair of boxing gloves at these machines, and then y'all could throw around for like 2-3 minutes, and then winner gets the pack. Problem solved. But please, I'm begging y'all, let's stop throwing temper tantrums at your local Ralph's in front of these Pokemon card pack machines, and go take that $500 that you were about to spend on them and go get groceries for the month. Please. That's going to do it though, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you know or have any personal experiences with resellers, please let me know in the comments what happened. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.